So how did I discover ChemiTek? Well, in fact, the story is pretty easy. Is that we are providing our robotic solutions when we started, it was only mainly in Europe. And I had a few companies coming to me having issue with lichen, with heavy soiling, where globally just the robot with the water cannot deal with it. And a few of them mentioned that they had a solution from Portugal. So I decided to look at it, because the difficulty is that we have nowadays, every single week, people coming to us and asking questions how to get rid of cement, how to get rid of lichen. And that's how I took contact globally with Pedro, who introduced me to the brand and so on. And nowadays, I mean, that's the main brand that I know, that we know at Solarclino. And we can see that quite a big amount of our customers are using it, not only in Europe, but also in places like USA, Australia, and so on.
I discovered ChemiTek during the COVID period. I think it was through LinkedIn. I think I'd stumbled into Pedro or some kind of publication of ChemiTek. I thought it was really interesting and unique. So we made contact. And from there I got to know Pedro and other guys of ChemiTek, and I found out really great people with unique mind and a unique product. And this is how I find them.
Básicamente estuvimos buscando una solución para nuestro tipo de suciedad en el Caribe. Tenemos mucho polvo, mucho polen, trabajamos con mucho tipo de hongo, y el único que nos convenció como tal fue ChemiTek, ya que tenía un range bastante amplio para limpiezas de contaminación de paneles solares, y básicamente ya que tiene una aprobación nos ayuda muchísimo en nuestros proyectos y con nuestros clientes.
We discovered ChemiTek online mainly, but also through Solarclino. Solarclino talked very highly about the products that ChemiTek had, and we had come across a number of jobs where we had issues with soiling that we could not remove with a robot and deionized water. So we made contact with ChemiTek, and Bruno in particular, and through that we were able to build a relationship by using some of the products on our jobs, getting fantastic results.
It was not a hard, let's say, task to find ChemiTek in front of me. Of course, it's a network. You start talking with people inside this network that ChemiTek is also part of it. So one of my good friends recommended ChemiTek. It's easy. I contact ChemiTek directly. They were really responsive, and here we are today after 2 years, still working together and planning ahead for the future.
We were having a cement issue problem in Malaysia, and we was constantly looking for solution, and we happened to stumble across LinkedIn with ChemiTek.
So how did I hear about ChemiTek? Pedro hassled. Pedro came after me. We sell the sun brush, and especially the water softening agent. Pedro wanted us to get involved. He's looking at me right now. But yeah, Pedro came after us, and it works great. So we're very happy.
So how did I hear about ChemiTek? 4 years ago, when I entered this industry, I did a lot of research online. I was involved in a Facebook community dedicated to solar cleaning. I quickly found out that you couldn't use just any kind of chemical, so the name ChemiTek Solar came up quite fast. Reached out to the company and Bruno, yeah, and here we are.
About ChemiTek, well, it was sort of a natural progression. We face so many different soiling issues out there that your standard RO and DI just were not able to get the quality result that we're after, both for ourselves and for our customers. With a natural progression and speaking to some of the mentors in the industry like Kim and Matteo, they basically explained to us the great and fantastic work that ChemiTek is doing out there, the products and the range that they had. So I think it was just a natural progression in trying to deliver quality. And with these chemicals, we're actually able to deliver that quality to our customer and focus really right down on that life cycle and clearing that soiling so we get the maximum efficiency out of our panels for our customer.